feel like tend to be a little bit.
Speaking of easy patterns, Mitch.
Today was not easy. Just another block, another grind with the purple hammer. I think this
You used one. Which one of the two that you put on your ball card?
Never say. I'll never tell. I think I've thrown purple hammer for like 32 games straight.
Boo!
Yeah, basically the same thing I did at the Masters. Just made my spares, kept the game simple, played pretty straight. Didn't give away the 1-3 too much, but struck a lot more. Yeah, I got pretty lucky too. I got a good amount of Brooklyns in there.
5 Brooklyns?
5 Brooklyns in there. I mean, what can you do? Players got to play.
I've got 5 Brooklyns, and you're beating.
Hi guys, little recap of today. From my perspective, I got to watch Jacob Buttriff for 8 games, average about 8 strikes a game. I, however, did not get lined up that well. Caught a couple, I think 3 like really tough pairs where I couldn't figure out what I wanted to throw, what kind of angles I wanted to see or play, and really struggled with it. I try to start with urethane, but there's so much early friction on the right side between like 6, 7, 8 in the front, 3, 4, 5 in the mid lane that my ball just wouldn't stay on line. And I really struggled trying to control the pocket and get the corners out as well as breaking up the splits. And caught 3 really good pairs where I finally got lined up and got comfortable and had a small 7-0 and got back to about 40 over, and then I caught another bad pair and shot 160 again. And a lot of that was just poor execution and not seeing the lane the right way. You know, I mean, we still have 16 more games of qualifying to get to, what are we taking, 36?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 36. So, anything can happen. I feel a lot more confident about tomorrow's pattern because I think the scoring pace is going to go down a little bit for most everyone because it's perfectly flat, 40 feet. And in past events where we've had really flat patterns, I've tended to excel. I just feel very comfortable on those types of patterns because most everyone tries to play straight with urethane, and I can get left of them, throw it a little slower, and create hold with angle through the front part of the lane. So that's kind of what I'm going to be looking for. I do think, however, that I did not check the right bowling balls. I think I checked too many solid cover stocks. Part of that was because I'm really soft at the bottom. I don't try to hit up on it like Packy or Mitch. Well, no, Nick, because you spin it. So I'm trying to think about bowling balls to where I don't have to force them to hook and don't have to force them to read the mid lane. And in doing that, I limited myself on the number of pearl or even shiny bowling balls that I checked, with leaving myself only with a Zen and a Trend, which are 2 relatively similar bowling balls, but I think really I only have a Zen. The Trend for me is only good up the lane. So I really kind of handcuffed myself from the beginning, not really thinking about how they could play in qualifying. Very much a uphill task to get to the cut. I imagine it's probably at around 170 over right now. Yeah, so I look at the 24 number because that's my ultimate goal, is to get to the 24th. So I try to see where they're at and how far I'm behind because I gave everybody a head start. Long explanation over with. Hope you guys enjoy the video. subscribe, like. Thank you, Biondo. Appreciate it. He watches YouTube. Tune into Bowl TV. Watch all of us. Thank you, Bowl TV, for letting us use some of your footage. Yeah. And now we're gonna watch some baseball. Kind of indifferent. I mean, I went 74 over on the first block. Felt like I hit the pocket a lot. Just couldn't carry, and then my errant shots split like 210 combo, and my above average shots got 9. I felt like I had to be perfect. Pop out the front 9, game 7 for 279. Then I didn't miss any makeables. Just split a lot. I wish I had. I'm okay with urethane. It's not my strongest, but I know how to throw it. I just wish I had one that actually hooked. Probably drilled one about an inch further away so it rounds off rather than kickstart. I feel like I got trapped with that hooking so early, then I can't chase it left. Just grind. I mean, I'm sitting in a good spot. I went plus 74. I'm okay.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah. If I go plus 74 on the flat pattern, I'll be ecstatic about that too. So
Okay.
hopefully the no mismakeables is the same game plan.
So, Brandon, found ourselves close to the bottom today.
Yeah, we did. I got to cross with Nick, so he was lucky enough for me to show him numerous times on what not to do. You didn't want to throw something where it was a little long, then came behind the head pin, that 2-8 to end a lot, and then you throw something and catch it, and it big forward. That's never fun. Did get one lucky game of 268. That was pretty cool. Thought I was going to make a little bit of a run. Got to minus 20 after that, and then moved pairs, and they were different again. So every pair was a different bowling alley. Didn't quite match up the right way, and then you don't match up quite the right way. You just don't make as good of shots, and you pay full penalty when you do that. So learning again, but as they say, sometimes you're the dog, and sometimes you're the hydrant. I was definitely the hydrant today. Big time.
Alright, well, basically what happened today was I started off horrible, and then I felt like I was pressing the whole time.
What?
Can you turn the volume down?
Oh, you got me ice cream? No, I will. Don't take my ice cream. Just because you lead a tournament.
I didn't even lead my block.
I watched Jacob the first block, watched a bunch of guys, I tried to do what they were doing, and I'm just not them. That's basically what happened. Anthony and I was crushing them during the block, kept trying to replicate what he was doing, and I just didn't have it.
Rev rate's too low.
My rev rate is way too low, as Mitch said. I honestly think I need a thumb. I think if I had a thumb in there, add a little more tilt.
The Thumbers did build better today.
Basically, came in there with a bunch of different game plans. Need to create a simpler one for tomorrow, but tomorrow's going to be impossible. So I ended up today like plus 26, I want to say, 27 maybe. Nothing to be ashamed about. Just gotta buckle down tomorrow and make my spares. That's pretty much it.